Trading from Coach Miranda Miner. Watch our daily technical analysis, fundamental analysis, exclusive interviews, and everything about crypto all in one channel. Get to know more about cryptocurrency trading from Coach Miranda Miner. Watch our daily technical analysis, fundamental analysis, exclusive interviews, and everything about crypto all in one channel. Get to know more about cryptocurrency trading from Coach Miranda Miner. Watch our daily
upcoming speed mentoring session to be led by all of our awesome 8 mentors this coming February 5 and 12 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We will have 8 topics for 8 hours to be led by 8 mentors only for 888. The topics are very much important and will be driving expertise as one mentor cover only one topic. Round robin will be done, and this is something that will be unique for your learning experience. Try it out, Miranda. See you on February 5. Thank you so much, Miranda, and I'll see ya. Thank you.
That introduced, pitikin kita sa ilong, isang hampas na lang ng palakol. The power of yet. Please, let's give it up to our pambansang crypto coach, Coach Miranda Miner.
Hello. Isang magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. My name is Coach Miranda Miner and welcome to the Sunday edition of our cryptocurrency technical analysis in everything in one channel. Kamusta ka na, Miranda? I feel very good. Sana ikaw din, no? Napaka medyo malamig ngayon, no? Masarap may mga kayakap ika nga, 'di ba? But samahan mo ako at teka lang, wait lang, ito ang ating pinaka-importanting part ng gabi natin. Okay, wait lang. Higop muna ng isang napakasarap na kape.
Coach, kumain ka na ba?
Teka lang, isa pa. Wait lang.
Coach, masarap ka daw ba?
Alam mo, napakasarap.
Coach, masarap ka daw ba?
Kulat ako. Mas masarap ang kape, Miranda. Alam mo, yung decaf niya, pwede ka pa rin makatulog. Sino mahilig na kape dito? Napakasarap ng kape. Naku, grabe. Kuha na kayo ng kape. Antayin ko kayo in a few minutes habang tayo ay nag-uusap. Teka lang, isang higop pa na kape. Wait lang. Sarap. O sige, bago kayo mainggit kasi ang lamig. Ang lamig, Miranda, no? Very chilly yung weather. Around 20 degrees dito sa bandang Tagaytay, 13, Indang, Alfonso. Grabe. Tagaytay weather dito sa area namin at talagang ini-enjoy namin itong napakalamig na weather. Pero Miranda, let's actually now officially start our program. If you're ready, please don't forget to click on like and subscribe. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Of course, Miranda, this program is brought to us by...
This program is brought by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you can find your next multi-bagger coin. Download now using Coach Miranda Miner's referral link found in your chat room and in the screen. This program is brought to us.
Alright, let's now do this. Ito yung, mamaya, I'm gonna be discussing, Miranda, bakit hindi bumababa to ng 23, 22? Actually, bumaba ng 23 pero umaakyat ulit, no? Ano ba yung nagda-drive dito, no? So, First and foremost, basahin muna natin yung price trajectory ng mga coin Miranda. Bitcoin currently at 23,488. Teka lang, kumalma kayo, wag munang makulit. Ethereum, $1,610. BNB, $315. Teka lang guys, Bitcoin already up 40% year to date. Unang buwan pa lang, huy magpahinga ka Bitcoin, wait lang. Huwag kang masyadong aligaga dyan, wait lang. Uy, teka, Bitcoin 40%. Ibig sabihin, we're 40% richer kung meron kang dalawang Bitcoin. Magkano na yun? So, kung may 2 Bitcoin ka, you have already earned almost, technically, you've almost earned 800,000. Tama ba ako? 800,000? Sarap naman, ang sarap no kung tinenga mo lang yung pera. Anyways, let's not, okay, sabi ko sa inyo kahapon, nung mga isang araw, we need to be cautiously optimistic, which means that we need to be cautious pa din, no? But we're becoming optimistic with this market. Pero let me tell you, kung ano ba yung tingin natin before the end of the show, ano ba yung kailangan natin gawin, ano ba yung giya ko sa inyo from a capital exposure standpoint, okay? Let's continue the show, Miranda. XRP currently at 0.41, no? Cardano up at 0.38, 55%. Wow. Dogecoin 0.0897. Uy guys, can you all just take a note at Polygon Matic? Sinipa niya papaalis si Solana, number 10 si Polygon Matic. Nagbe-benefit siya sa current FA niya. Mamaya, I'm going to chart that Polygon Matic, Miranda, pangako ko sa inyo. Merong magandang key area dyan, pati si Mana. I'm not entering Mana, although I've spotted Mana nung 0.73. Kasabayan niya si Sand, umakyat lahat, di ko pinapasok. I'm actually waiting for another price point on that token, no? Besides, I'm not really a heavy trader in Binance kasi wala namang Mana in BingX. So, mamaya, dadaanan natin yan. Alright, so of course Shiba Inu, laki na guys, ang laki na rin ng tinago. Malaki-laki yung tinago kong pera dyan sa Shiba Inu. I'm very happy with the progress of Shiba Inu. Kasi centavos lang naman yan, di ba? Alright, AVAX, Tron, almost lahat may pag-akyat, no? But more importantly, Miranda, kakaiba tong market na to. It's just, I'm becoming so speechless in terms of where this market is going. I'm going to be talking about this in a few, Miranda. Let's now go to the DeFi market. Medyo umakyat din, no? From 47 billion, it's currently up at $48 billion, Miranda, no? So, kung titingnan natin, it's currently on an upward trajectory, Miranda, at $48.26 billion. Unang-una pa rin si Lido, who's currently dominating the LSC category or the liquid staking categories. So, tingnan natin kung aangat yan. But at the end of the day, medyo stable ang ating, medyo stable, no? May pag-akyat din, no? Organic yung pag-akyat ng price ng coin because obviously your TVLs of your DeFis are going higher. By the way, before I forget, please enroll na rin kayo in our upcoming speed mentoring session. Maganda yan, Miranda, because we're offering it only for 888 early bird rate kasi pag February 1 magiging magiging 16 something na yan. So enroll na kayo, maganda yan, 8 hours, round robin yung mga mentor sa inyo, and lahat ng mga topic will focus on the how to's, kung paano, no? Alright, so plug in ko lang yan. So let's now quickly go with what's happening with the past 24 kasi kahapon nag-off ako. Ano ba yung nangyari sa market? What's actually happening at this point in time, Miranda? So let's quickly check on with the one metric na nagpapataas, Miranda, no? So this metric is actually keeping the speculation going. Okay? Kasi this is a speculative market, diba? So this is keeping the speculation going. So let's quickly go on with this, no? So yung lumabas na metric, yung consumer spending, medyo sinasabi nila that the inflation is slowing down. Okay, paki-take note ha. So sinasabi ng PCE na ginagamit po yan ng Fed that inflation is slowing down based on the PCE or personal consumer expenditure, no? So ito ay lumiliit. So this is one of the metric. This is one of the metric that's keeping our price today really higher. And this is one of the reason kung bakit hindi ko pa inaalis yung mga big positions natin, no? If you guys would have recalled, I still have my Ethereum big position, no? I have placed a position on Matic, no? But at the end of the day, Miranda, this is what's keeping the market, no, afloat. So inflation is going down. So let's quickly move on. Ano pa yung other metric, no? So obviously, ito pa yung medyo pangit, no? Because at the end of the day, kahit maganda ang inflation, but if the labor sector is keeping on getting better, hindi titigil si Fed, no? So unfortunately, this is sort of a neutralizer. The initial jobless claims that came out a couple of days ago went down to almost 6,000 claims. And this is a concern, Miranda, because hanggat hindi ito bumababa, the market or the Fed is going to continue to do its rate hike. So Coach Miranda, if the jobless claims and if our consumer spending is actually in the contradiction side, what gives? Anong potential na pwedeng mangyari? What is the potential of this market? So let's just quickly look for other news as well. Sabi dito naman, according to CNN, sabi nila the prices rose at a slower pace last month based on the Federal Reserve favored inflation gauge. Kasi favorite na lang si PCE. They think that it's really more pro-Fed versus very volatile PCI. So CPI rather. So mas gusto nila ng PCE versus ng CPI, no? So, anong pwede mangyari? Let's just try to look on other expert opinions on the market, Miranda. Let's actually listen to a quick interview with one of the former U.S. Treasury Secretary. Let's all listen to him and what he has to say for us. Let's all listen to this real quick.
It was a little higher than we thought, but there were some other numbers that maybe suggested softening the economy.
I think that's right, David. The GDP number was looking pretty good, but if you looked at how much of it was inventories, you looked at the internals of it, it looked less strong. And then we got a number this morning on personal spending that was softer than people were expecting. I think the economy is in a very uncertain state. There are favorable numbers and there are rather less favorable numbers. And that's certainly going to complicate the decision-making and the signaling coming into the next Fed meeting.
So basically what Lauren Summers is saying is potentially it's going to give mixed signals to Fed. No? So ngayon, ang nakikita po natin, this is actually the market speculating. Kasi ang ganda nga ng inflation numbers, ini-speculate nila ngayon that the market or Fed is going to potentially slower down the interest rates. Yung sinasabi niya 0.5, no, 0.5 kasi at 4.25, 4.5 tayo, ang terminal rate dapat is 5%, so mukhang 0.5 ang iaakyat ng Federal Reserve this coming February. Ako tingin ko 0.5 this coming February 2. Tingnan po natin kung ano po yung sinasabi ng ibang mga market opinions. Let's quickly look at what Janet Yellen has to say. The current Treasury Secretary naman to.
I don't want to minimize the risk of recession. In the absence of further, shocks, it really comes down to the labor market. And I guess the path that I see to maintaining a strong labor market while bringing inflation down does involve a slowdown in growth.
So it looks like stagflation is what Janet Yellen is planning, is saying here, Miranda. Bakit kanya sinasabi yun? Kasi ayaw naman nilang gawin is, unlike nung inflation nung 1970s, nung oil crisis, walang deficit ang government ng US. Ngayon, naka-budget deficit ang government. In fact, they have a debt ceiling issue, di ba? So, hindi pwedeng sobrang sagarin kasi ng Fed yung instruments nila. They cannot, shock the economy, so to speak. So, sinasabi din ni Janet Yellen, slow down the growth. Hindi ibig sabihin stop the growth, but slow down the growth. Pero ngayon nga, how can you become an effective Fed person kung everyone wants to go out, China has just reopened, how can you stop the growth when the whole economy is just opening? That stands to be a challenge for the Fed today. But let's listen first to what this analyst has to say about the market. Real quick, let's all listen to her interview, Miranda.
How long will this last, this rally, this optimism that you see pervading every asset class?
The data for the most part has been mixed, but on the positive side, you look at the data from yesterday that we got for the fourth quarter GDP. There's a decent amount of momentum going into the fourth quarter. And you're looking at an employment picture that's still extraordinarily strong, even though you're getting a lot of news about layoffs in the tech sector. Look at initial jobless claims yesterday. It was very, very low. That tends to be a very good leading indicator of the jobs market. So in this sort of environment, the market is actually, in my view, underpricing the risk of hikes for this year. We're looking at perhaps 2 hikes being priced in for the first half of the year, and then a cut being priced in as early as July or September of this year, which, that sort of trajectory.
So yung sinasabi niya dito, it looks like yung lalabas na 50 basis points is already priced in. Ang ibig lang sabihin ng Miranda, mukhang alam na ng market and the market might not be reacting to it. As a matter of fact, very plausible yung market ngayon. So, let's actually try to look on other aspects of the issue. So, this coming February 1, lalabas yung news conference ni Jerome Powell, Jerome Powell. At technically February 1, baka mag-live ako niyan, Miranda, I'm gonna be telling you. February 2 sa atin, pag-usapan natin, kasi mukhang malaki ito, this is gonna be the first in 2023. Pero, ang nangyayari kasi ngayon, sinasabi ng mga analysts, mukhang priced in na, Miranda, So, tingnan natin if it's gonna be the continuous rally. Pero, alam mo, hindi lang Federal Reserve press conference ang sasabog ng February 1 and 2. Ano pa, Miranda? This coming week is gonna be the most volatile week ever. Bakit? Kasi, Miranda, lalabas po ang earnings report ng February 2, lalabas ang report ng Apple and Alphabet and Amazon. The 3 biggest, the giants, or the titans in the technology industry or NDQ, Apple, Alphabet, and Amazon, this one can create shockwaves of effect to the crypto market because Amazon, Google, and Apple are going to be big drivers of NDQs. Pag maganda ang earnings report na lumabas on February 2, edi maganda. On February 1, ang Facebook naman or Meta platforms will be releasing their report. So Miranda, hindi pa tayo nagsisimula ng tingin ko Monday medyo dahan-dahan yan, no January 13. Pero kalagitnaan ng linggo sobrang volatile. So get ready and brace yourself, Kasi pag maganda sobrang ganda niya, baka lumipad yung market, so baka talagang humakyat na umakyat. It can invalidate the left hand and bearish divergences. But at the end of the day, on the same breath, pwede rin itong gumawa ng massive drawdown in the market if the numbers would not support itself and to be complicated by the Fed. So tatlong malaki yan. And why am I saying this? Because if you recall, Miranda, around January 19, January 19, nagsimula yung continuous rally natin. Lumabas yung Netflix report at lumabas din yung Tesla report ng around Microsoft lumabas din, maganda rin yung report nila kasi 'di ba? Well, 2 things, Number 1, maganda yung kanilang optics when they invested on ChatGPT, although the results is less than with the expectation, so medyo nag-mixed bag sila. So, pero yung result naman ng Netflix medyo okay. So, may mga ganung earnings report that can potentially drive the market. When Tesla report came out, nagrally din ulit si Nasdaq, no? And Nasdaq carried the burden for Bitcoin. So, what's happening, no? So, what can potentially happen? We're gonna be all observing, Miranda. And for me, one of the things, bakit nagkaroon ng pagtenga ng 23,000, yan si Bitcoin today, okay, again, speculative ang market, dahan-dahan tayo. I believe that the market is speculating because the inflation numbers are getting stronger. Ibig sabihin, stronger in our lens. Inflation is going down, ergo iniisip natin that the Federal Reserve can slower down the interest rates. Okay, Miranda, let's all hope that naintindihan po ninyo yan, Miranda. Okay?
Ang galing mo talaga, Coach.
Alright, so before we go with our technical analysis, ano ba ang tingin natin mangyayari kay Fed? Ganito ang magiging itsura ni Powell, tingin natin, before the meeting. Tingin ko malaki problema niya. Basta ako magkakape na lang ako. Teka, magkakape muna tayo. Wait lang. Ay, nako. Ang sarap talaga ng kape. Alright. Anyways, it's a very speculative market, Miranda. So, with all of the FAs, let's actually now go with our technicals for today. Okay? So, medyo kakaiba, no? Again, to be honest with you, I am getting surprised with why the market is acting like this. I am pleasantly surprised. So based on our, kitang-kita nyo naman, mga rectangles, it looks like gusto niyang hatawin paakyat, no? Mukhang gusto niyang hatawin. And today is Sunday, for crying out loud. Ano nangyayari, diba? Today is Sunday, no? So, alright, so again, it's quite interesting. So we're going to TA this based on our risk appetite, Miranda, no? So as I've said, cautiously optimistic, but you need to understand, sobrang hinog na itong bearish wedge nito, no? Hinog na. Pero as I've said, the market can invalidate any technical analysis because they are laggards. No, if the market wants this to go higher, there's no analysis or there's no charts, there's no technical analysis that can stop the market. No, so I would say that we don't overstay on this market yet. No, again, if you're going to put something in your spot, then take all the risk that this can go down. It's up to you. No, if you're going to be charting or trading today, mag-iintay ako ng mga major breakouts. In this case, it looks like mukhang mag-breakout, pero ang hirap kasing i-trade ng isang formation na alam mo na historically pwedeng bumaba. No? So, I'm being very, very honest with you. I only have few positions today na hinohodl ko na meron na akong stop profits. No, I would like to protect my profits because at any rate, isang maling news, this can potentially create a heavy red candle somewhere here, and the market will capitulate. Isang pirma lang yan. The market can just quickly follow the trend, and marami yan nakaabang na ganito. Marami nakaabang na short yan sa mga ganitong area. Shorts dito, may mga nakaabang yan. Tapos pwedeng mag-TP area dyan. Diba? Marami yan nag-aabang na ganyan. No? So, pag ito bumaba, kakagat yung mga short orders nito, it can create market panic. The market can create a big heavy red candle. So, ang wag mawawala for tonight, wag mawawala, Miranda, are your stop profits. No? Make sure, do not sleep on your trades without any stop limit, stop profits, and stop loss, Miranda. Naiintindihan po ba? Paki-take note po, di ba?
Coach, papitik nga ako sa ilong.
Alright, yung mga makukulit dyan, pipitikin ko talaga kayo sa ilong, Miranda. Alright, let's now move on with our mana. Si mana, actually, nung isang araw ko pa to ino-observe. Ito yung ginawa niyang candle na to. So ako, to be honest with you, nakita ko na to, but I'm not going to enter yet. Ang gusto kong gawin niya, magtabo trade siya. I want this to create a breakout trade somewhere here from a price perspective. And I wanted to be able to wait for this to break out. Otherwise, this can potentially create a correction play. No? Pero mukhang masarap, no? Mukhang maganda itong ganitong mga forma. As I've said, Miranda, the market is already overdue for a massive move. I tweeted about that, Miranda. So from an Ethereum perspective, ito naman, ito hinog na din to. So umaakit siya ngayon kasi may binabasag siyang ito, binabasag niya to, no? So umaakit siya, if you've noticed, medyo gusto niyang tuktukin paakyat ito, no? But then again, Miranda, meron na rin siyang ginawang tabo trade somewhere here. Yan. So meron akong alert na ginawa. Sabi ko, I need to be alerted on a 1621 order. Yan. 1621. So tingin po natin, this one can potentially break out, but then again, we might potentially see, slow progress paakyat because this one can be influenced by your Bitcoin price. Alright? Kung titingnan ko din yung SAND, halos magkakaparehas po sila, no? So SAND is actually creating similar trajectory. Tingnan niyo yung mga charts ni Coach, no? Matagal na nakatenga yan sa ganyan. Alright, so marami tayong pwedeng intayin mga price movements here, pero ang maganda dito, the market is willing to give us what we want. In this case, umakyat siya ng umakyat. But then again, Miranda, so ito scalping territory to paakyat, no? Paakyat pa ganun. Okay? So that's a scalping territory. You're going to see a healthy. So of course, kukuha ka lang ng 618 area. That can become your immediate take profit area. Pero pa may nabantayan. FTM, isa pa to. Si FTM, yan, bantay na bantay siya sa akin. Sabi ko mukhang babasag. Then it went out, umakyat, paakyat, no, nag-activate. So gagawa siya ng panibagong resistance area somewhere here. So I want us to wait kung babasagin or it can potentially do oras, aakyat. So aabang ako ng order, pero kung matutulog na ako, I'm not gonna be doing any orders at this point. Otherwise, get ready to be messed up, Miranda. Okay, so si AXS, mukha namang pare-parehas yung itsura nila, Miranda, no? So it's going to be really a waiting game, no, for today. Si Uni here. So meron siyang 618 support, itong kulay puti na sinusunod. So I'm expecting that the price will just, use your fib fans as well to guide you. All right. Si Jasmine, mukhang meron siyang malaking sinusunod na trend resistance dito, and you have here your trend line as well. So ito yung critical breakout path ng Jasmine. Sa mga nasa ilalim naman, no. So itong si Ocean, okay, so si Ocean, it looks like gagawa ito ng, mukhang gagawa ito ng kanyang sariling 382s, Miranda, no, and your 618. So, aabangan natin. Actually, I'm expecting this to already correct, pero umakyat pa no, kay Ocean. So, ang gawain kay Ocean will definitely become your price action, no? This can potentially still go higher because nagpa-parabolic na siya, pero wag nang gaano kasi nasa ang taas na, gaano nakahaba to. So yung mga nasa ilalim, put your stop profits already. It's already almost 153% growth since the start of the month. Sobrang parabolic na nito. Alright, let me just double check BNB. Si BNB, Miranda, ito yung susundin nating price. $317. Okay, 317. I'm actually using that as a potential resistance area. So mukhang tutok-tukin naman yan, no? So tingnan natin kung mananalo, pero kung manalo, di maganda. Okay, so 317 is my alert price for BNB, no? Itong price na to. Kasi otherwise, it can create just a handle. No, ito yung susundin natin. Alright, let's go to XRP, yung mga top 10 coins natin. Let's go to XRP. Si XRP medyo tumutuloy-tuloy pag-akyat pero sinasalo po siya ng support area natin. No? Actually, I've created a support area somewhere here. So umaakyat si XRP, nagpapahinga kasi napagod na siya. No? So potentially, ang pwedeng mangyari is saluhin din siya ng, pakitandaan po itong support line na ito. Okay, pakitandaan niya na, please type number 1 kung natandaan na because this is going to be your key level support. Okay, pakitandaan. Let's go to Cardano. That's the same strategy for Cardano, Miranda. So, basically, gagawa tayo ng mga important price areas, no? Kasi nag-breakout tulad ng XRP, but then again, this one can potentially be corrected, no? So, hanap tayo ng kanyang Fibonacci correction area. So 382, nope. Wala, talagang ano siya, pabasag talaga siya, no? So hanapin natin tong price na to. I'm going to get this price instead. Support, mukhang mag-o-oras and 0.40. So unless basagin niya to, this one can potentially still try to retest your key resistance area at 0.40. Let's go to Polygon Matic. Nasa top 10 na si Matic. Woohoo! Ayan, abangan nyo na, Miranda, no? Baka mag-ano to ulit eh. Baka mag-ano, tawag doon, mag-tabu trade, oh. Ayan, 382. Okay, so pakiabangan na to. Ayan. So, I'm going to create, actually, meron ako ditong, anong current price nito? Ingat na dito ha, ingat na, 1.18, no? So, Matic is 1.17. So, ingat na dito ka, Miranda, pero maganda tong opportunity to scalp patok-tok, no? So, I'm going to put a support area here. So potentially you can play it on both ways depending on how this market will give its reaction. Pero mukhang ito 382 to. If you will try to fib this trend, 382 area kaya nag-bounce siya dyan. Napaka-unusual, no? How can you find a support on a choppy consolidation? And what is this? This is basically your 382 Miranda. Ang hirap ng hanapin niya kung di ka marunong. Okay, let's now go with Gala. I-bonus ko na si Gala sa inyo. Alright. So si Gala kasi long-term play, no? Talagang, ayan, binasag niya paakyat, eh, no? Long-term play. So, pag mga ganyang Miranda, kukuha ka lang ng most immediate Fibonacci sa kanya, no? As potential correction area nito. Okay, so tingnan natin. Ibo-backtest ko lang, Miranda. Wait lang, So, I'm going to get that. Okay. So it looks like, all right. Okay. Give me one more second. So mga intraday traders to intra-traders. Alright, this is where I expect this price to consolidate, no? Ito yung price na babantayan natin this one. Alright, nagets nyo? Type number 1 kung nagets na. Let's go now with APT, yung request ni Jessie. Ayun. So I'm actually charting APT, no? So it looks like babantayan nyo tong price na to, itong ginuguhitan ko, no? Wait for this price to happen. Okay, so to be perfectly precise, gumagawa siya potential similar pattern nito. Yan, so potentially ginagawa niya yan ngayon here. So I'm going to follow itong rectangle na to for APT. Let's quickly go on with Rose. Okay. Last na to ha, last na si Rose. Si Rose medyo choppy, hindi yung mentor natin ha. Si Rose kasi medyo choppy yung price niya, no, kakaiba, no. Alright, yakit natin to. Yun. Yan ang magiging ano natin for Rose. Tingnan natin kung left hand na o left. Mukhang hindi pa left. Actually medyo pwede. Tingnan natin. Again, as I've said, no, ayokong maging heavy short sellers tayo, although may mga bearish wedges na. So what is a bearish wedge? No, pakita ko sa inyo. What is a bearish wedge yan? Yung mga bearish wedge, when they're actually creating higher highs, no, it's creating higher highs and higher lows, but your oscillators don't agree. No? So that's basically, it's a potential signal for a reversal, no? But then again, nai-invalidate yan when there are FAs. On the same breath, ganun din, nai-invalidate ang mga bullish wedges, no? Yung mga right hands kapag meron tayong FAs. Case in point, if you go to Bitcoin, pakita ko sa inyo, nai-invalidate, hindi laging totoo, no? They're basically laggards, Miranda. So, definitely, if you go to your, here, yan. So, if you will notice, yun. Yeah. Okay. So, actually, dito pa lang, meron ka ng hidden, no? Meron ka ng hidden convergence. So, dapat, umakyat na ng umakyat yan, no? Umakyat na ng umakyat yan, no? Obviously, you will respect your fibs. Hindi na nga umabot ng 618. Obviously, bumaba yan because you have a very massive FA here and your FAs is about SBF, no? So again, kahit magkaroon ng divergences, hidden convergences, hidden right hands, hidden left hands, kahit sa smaller time frame, right hand na din to Miranda, no? So kahit magkaroon pa ng mga ganon, kahit saan mo tingnan angle, the market can still give you this breakdowns. Hindi laging the market will definitely agree for a massive breakouts. Pwedeng umakyat, pwedeng bumaba. Ito pwede itong bumaba, but if the market wants it to go higher, you know, the market tells us that, okay, gusto kong paakyatin ito because I'm confident that Fed is going to give me a better interest rate hikes, or kung meron man 0.5, tingnan natin Miranda. But then again, it's not. Uy, ang dami kong viewers, 734. Maraming salamat po, Miranda. Thank you as well to our 762 viewers in Binance Live. Maraming salamat po, Miranda.
Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Miranda.
Okay, I'm going to give a favor to OP. Sige, hanapin ko lang si OP. Maganda actually ang FA ni OP, pero definitely... Uy, Ba't may ganyan? Okay, alright. Yung mga nag-OOP. Okay, so basically, meron ka ditong multi-year, no, na breakout. Pero umaakyat siya, tingnan po natin anong potential. So, OP will follow, ito yung aking ginawang support line. Matagal na to. So, potentially, abangan natin ito, Miranda, kung ito ay aakyat or bababa. Okay, paki-take note ito, no? Please type number 1 kung naiintindihan po. Yan. I don't normally chart na, no, in public. Ngayon lang. So, i-maximize na yung learning. Okay? Sige, tapos, si DAR. I'm actually charting DAR as well, no? Gusto ko yung coin na yan. So, si DAR, medyo kakaiba, yun, no? Nag-pump itong coin na to. Grabe. Alright, sa mga hindi nakakaalam kay DAR, huwag niyo munang i-trade kung hindi kayo magaling, kung hindi kayo marunong, ha? Kasi baka masunog. Alright, so tingnan natin. So, gawa tayo dito ng fibs. Okay. So, meron ako ditong correction area. Okay, I'm going to show you the power of our Fibonacci's, no? Okay, so basically, kunin natin yung isang in between doon. Okay. Alright, so itong si Kuya, syempre medyo choppy siya, hindi niya respeto yung mga in-between fibs. So gagawin natin, we're going to get a choppy niya, hindi siya masyadong palakaibigan, no? Napakagulo ng chart na to. Pero paliting natin yung mundo nito. Alright. Okay. Yan ang magiging chart natin. So, we're going to get your 382s. Alam mo, scalping game tong si DAR. Scalper game tong si DAR. Ayan. Yan ang magiging triangle of life mo dyan. Ngayon, pag bumasag yan dito, maglagay ka ng alert sa point. Meron akong alert sa point 3 kay DAR. Gusto kong basagin niya yung 0.3 and eventually sana mag 0.33 kasi baka mag-resume yung kanyang breakout paakyat. Otherwise, pwedeng bumagsak to, guys. No? This one can just go down quickly because people are speculating on the coin. Alright? Okay. Alright. Yun, salamat. Grabe, halos 800 viewers. Maraming salamat po. Thank you. Alright, Miranda. So for tonight, enjoy muna kayo. Enjoy niyo yung cryptocurrency, no? Ang aking pong guidance this week is going to be really volatile, no? Sa mga hindi pa marunong, dahan-dahan sa pagpasok, wag po tayong aligaga. No? Sa hindi pa marurunong, let's continue to make sure that tayo ay mag-aaral. Let's continue to make sure that we don't forget to get to learn and understand this particular market. Hindi po tatakbo yung market, Miranda, and the market is just going to be there. Ang sikreto ng isang magaling na trader. Okay, paparinig ko sa inyo yan before tayo magpaalam for tonight. But of course, I would like to greet each and everyone. Uy, nandyan yung classmate ko sa chatroom, si Parang Joey. Thank you. And of course, yung atin nga palang recording, okay, yung atin nga palang speed mentoring will be recorded. You will have and you will also get all the PowerPoints, all the materials for free. For life na sa inyo yung PowerPoint materials, pero yung recording will only be good for 60 days po sa inyo. Only for 888. Bumili na kayo, sahod na naman. Congratulations in advance, Miranda. And I love you. 3,000. Maraming salamat po. Okay, and let's all listen to this Miranda. Please listen ha. Please listen. Makinig na mabuti because this one is going to give you a good inspiration. Let's all listen to this right now.
Ang sikreto ng isang magaling na trader, sa totoo lang, wala. Wala namang special na pagkain na pwede mong kainin para maging successful ka in trading. Gawin mong successful ang sarili mo sa pamamagitan ng mga maliliit na hakbang or small steps. Start your morning. Araw-araw, prepare for your diligent day, one small step. Gawin mo ulit bukas. Ituloy mo lang yung routine na yon. Isang maliit na hakbang. Tuloy-tuloy. Same thing ulit bukas. Gawin mo lang. And on the day after that, consistent ka lang dapat. Small steps. Prepare for that time for trading. Mag-dissect ka ng mga news, makinig ka ng mga Miranda Minor news. Do your analysis, then open a trade. The trade wins, isang step yon, isang successful step. Do your analysis, open a trade, natalo ka, it's still a step. Kahit natalo ka or nag-fail ka, na hindi mo naman alam na yung plano mo hindi nag-work, these are still steps ka, Miranda. Progress pa din yun. Pero isang bagay na kailangan natin matandaan is that the progress in these steps are invisible. Hindi natin alam na itong mga steps na to ay nag-a-add sa ating progress. Minsan iniisip natin, lagi na lang bang ganito, paulit-ulit na lang ba? Pero hindi siya day over day. Itong small steps na to will add to your success, hindi mo lang nararamdaman. Until 1 year, 10 years, 20 years, you're now seeing, you're looking back. What you have done and realized is you created that trajectory of climbing a mountain because you never gave up in your trading. Na-realize mo ng bawat step na yon will drive you closer to your success. Consistent ka, dependable ka, you're able to work with your progress. Now it's time to move on para may next mountain naman. You need now to prepare even bigger steps for that. But now you are enjoying it kasi nag-enjoy ka doon sa mga small steps mo. Ngayon iniisip mo, how can you make the best out of that every step each time? Parang nagbubuhat ka lang ng mga weights sa gym, diba? So, push ka lang ng push. Every single repetition, every single step, ituloy mo lang yan. Every trade, every time you prepare, every time you make a note in that journal, every time you assess a win or a loss, you are focusing on that one step that will make you to become very, very successful. Willing ka ba maging disiplinado and focus kahit paulit-ulit lang yung step na yan? Willing ka ba kahit nagiging boring na yung bawat step na yan? Anong gagawin mo today para ituloy yung isang hakbang na hindi mo na may hakbang dahil alam mo nahihirapan ka ngayon? Paano mo may lalagay sa iyong araw-araw na routine yung step towards greatness in trading? Paano makukonquer ang bagong mountain na nasa harapan mo ngayon? Whether in trading ba yan or in other things. Alam mo, conquering a mountain is going to start by that one little step.
Yes, one step. One step.
So tingnan mo yung sarili mo ngayon. And honestly, tanongin mo yung sarili mo, are you going to commit yourself now to trading?
Yes.
Are you going to make itong journey na to na mangyari? Then kung gusto mo, then go take that first little step.
Let's do this. Let's take the step, guys. Yun ang iiwan ko sa inyong motivation. Do that first step right now. No, huwag kang bibitaw. Ituloy. No, you don't see the progress now. Pero, lalabas yan. A year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Huwag kang bibitaw, guys. Kaya mo yan. Move on. Next time, pakape-kape ka na rin. With that said, I love you guys. Maraming salamat po. Have a good Sunday and I love you 3,000. Salamat guys. Thank you.